Hey guys, alright, well, I was going to make a video on trying to make a rustic workbench with just a pine log and a hatchet, axe, bow saw, just get some notches cut in it, make a rustic workbench. But it's been raining, and by the time it stopped raining, then it got dark, so figured I'd bring it inside. I got some tulip poplar bark. I figured bring it inside. I was going to use this for a tinder bundle, but we're going to try and make some real quick, basic, easy reverse. Alright, well, I got situated again, and basically what we have here is a big old piece of tulip poplar bark that I just peeled off a big dead branch that I found, and I was gonna, like I said, use this for a tinder bundle, but it's all wet. It's been laying out in the rain and all that other stuff, so I could very easily let this sit out in the sun, or bring it inside here and let it dry off. But figured whatever, we'll use some of it to do a little demo on some basic reverse wrap cordage, which is a good skill to know. Just in case you ever lose your cordage, or you don't have any cordage and you're in kind of a situation where you need some. But I wouldn't use it to rappel down a mountain by any means, but if you need to do some lashings, lash your shelter together, things like that. Things like this that are real fibrous, they have a lot of tensile strength, so that's why they make good cordage, and they're also easier to twist together, I guess. I guess that's not the right term. They're easier to reverse wrap or braid, whatever you're doing, when they're a little bit damp. So like I said, this one's been sitting out in the rain, so it's damp already for us. So basically, what I like to do, let's see here. So break a couple of these down. These are real thin here. We'll try some of these here. And these are a little, actually this one's dry, this one's real wet. So what we'll do here is try and break some of these fibers down. And this is a little bit thick, but to get the basic concept of what we're doing here, it's not that big of a deal. So basically what I like to do, and like I said, I would break this down if I was going to make, maybe a little thinner if I was going to, I guess make a lot of this, but we got plenty. And basically, like I said, I'm just showing you guys the basics here. So what I like to do is I kind of just like to kind of get it twirling, and then just twist it and twist it until it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, like kind of twirls up on itself. So then you got your twists here. Basically what you're going to want to do here, let's start with this one here. Alright, so with the top one, you're going to twist it, twist away, and bring it back to you. And the top one, you got to twist away from you, bring it back to you, twist away, bring it back to you. And it gets kind of repetitive, and it becomes a little bit easier, just like anything else. The more and more you practice. So this is probably going to go on my finding resources under the tulip poplar video that I've already done. So this is tulip poplar again. Basically, like I said, I'm sorry, didn't even see if I had that in the camera, but we'll do some more. So we'll twist it away, bring this one back to us, twist the top one away, bring it back to us. That one wasn't that tight, but we'll tighten it up. Twist the top one away, and turn it back to us. See if you can see that again. Twist that away, bring that back to us. So twist the top one away from me and bring it back to me. Twist the top one away, bring it back, twist the top one, bring it back, twist the top one, bring it back. Now this is starting to dry up on me a little bit, I can feel it. And that's alright. I mean, if I needed to, I could, you know, get a bucket of water or even a spray bottle if I needed to, or if I was out in the bush or in the field or whatever you want to call it, the woods. You know, I could use my water bottle or dip it in the creek or whatever the case is. But now, the reason we carry the 5 C's is because those are the most important. And I always think, you know, I agree with the concept that the knife is the most important thing because it can help you make everything else. But I'm not a big fan of making cordage. Some people like it. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't take a long time to get a pretty good amount there. I mean, that's, you know, I don't know, 4 inches or so, 4 or 5 inches maybe. And, you know, we still got a little ways to go. But you can see that it's not really hard, it's just really time consuming. So yeah, I can make this little, you know, I don't know, whatever, 4, 5, 6 inch piece in a couple of minutes. But if I was gonna make, you know, I don't know, 10 feet of this, it would take forever. And your hands would probably be real cramped and worn out. But stuff is, you know, got some good strength to it. And so there's that. There you go. That's how you do it. I hope you guys could see that. You know, I will say that if you're going to splice in, it's the same. Let me find a good piece here. It's the same concept. So you're basically going to just, so I'm running short on this tab and I got still a pretty good amount on this tag end here. So it's the same thing. You just kind of just put it in there, twist away, back to you. Twist away and back to you. Oh, that part fell out. It's ripping on me here because it's drying out. But I have to splice the splice. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Now it's starting to go. It's drying out pretty bad. Trying to make sure I get this in the camera as I'm doing it. It's kind of hard to look at the camera and do this at the same time. So anyway, so I spliced in. So there's that. There's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches, maybe, give or take. But just a little down and dirty, quick little video on how to do some basic reverse wrap cordage. It's good stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I would never want to make, you know, 10, 15 feet of this because it would suck and take you a while and your hands would probably be cramped up. But for a little, you know, maybe a handle. If you've seen Tony Daniel's video on his broom, he made a reverse wrap handle for his little broom. There you go. Same thing. Alright, thanks for watching.